Good morning, dear teacher. My
Good
name
morning.
is Blanca Eras.
Thank you, Blanca.
Thanks for accepting to be interviewed.
Okay.
The current interview is about space exploration, advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
It will not take more than 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Can we start?
Sure.
Okay. Should governments prioritize spending on the exploration? Why?
Individually, if you ask me, I would say no, because it's not necessary.
Okay. Exploration. Is space an important frontier for human exploration inspiration?
Yeah, it's important for human exploration, for personal learning, to know more personally, but to take it as a priority is not necessary. What we should focus on is about the Earth, because Earth is also a planet, and which means the Earth we should pay more attention to the Earth, because lives live in the Earth, because we live in the Earth.
Okay. Science. Does space exploration benefit science human understanding?
Yeah, a lot.
Yes.
We have a lot of benefit. We have a lot of benefit. At least we understand some things we don't know before. We see a lot of things we have never had an idea about how they work and how they are. Yeah, they add more to our understanding.
Okay. Funding.
But it's not a priority.
Okay. Funding. Should space exploration be publicly funded?
It's not necessary, because there are a lot of things, there are a lot of projects that I support that need public funding, because now we are fighting global climate change that is affecting the world, pollution, all those things, use of electrical energy to reduce the pollution. I think it's more important than funding about the space.
Okay. Planet. Does the human race need to be able to move to another planet?
Yeah, that is according to scientists. That's what they think about. But I don't think it's an easy task. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. It's easy to say it, but how can you imagine people from a rocket moving to another planet? So that is what I say about it.
Okay. Mars. Are missions to Mars worth funding?
It's not necessary to me, because personally I don't think it's necessary, because spending more, making a project to another space, just like I said earlier, going to Mars. Mars is almost like the Earth, which is the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, which is the fourth planet. So Mars has been the fourth planet. It can sustain life. That's what scientists said, but it is never like the Earth.
Okay. Robots. Should robots be flown to space instead of robots?
Instead of human. Robots instead of human. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Sure. We can generally we don't use women. We don't use a human for such experiment. It's advisable to use non-human, and when there is a hypothesis that people can live there, people can adapt, and people can tolerate the nature of the place, then human can start exploring there. Because human, we are the higher animals. We are all classified as animals. Human are the higher primates, we are the higher animals. So we should use all the necessary resources around us for our experiment. Then when it comes to human, then we should be more careful, because we are human.
Okay. International relation. Is sending humans to space good for international relation?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Taxpayers.
But after previous verification.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, taxpayers. Should opponents of space exploration still be required to contribute in space exploration?
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, if you ask me, from my personal point of view, everything about budgeting, spending more money, making a lot of presupposes, right, to go to space, is good, but it's not a necessity.
Okay.
That is what I'm saying.
The last question. Tell more Tell me some of the disadvantages you perceive from space exploration.
Well, from one of the disadvantages I perceive is because today, if you talk about space exploration, first of all, anything we want to do, want to explore, we need to know, we need to have an objective, we need to have an aim. Why am I going to explore the space? Maybe Venus, Mercury, whatever, any of the planets. We should have a previous knowledge and an objective why we are going there. And if our objective is just to know, then for me it's not important, it's not a necessity. Instead of knowing more, I think it is better we spend more on what we already know and we cannot fight. Because there are many things we know now on earth that we are trying to fight that is not it has been proven difficult, because we have a lot of like cancer is a disease, it's a deadly disease. There is a campaign going around to raise funds for cancer, to raise public funds, government and foundations. So if we can pay more attention to the things around us, it will be better than pay more attention to things that are not around us, because space is outside the earth and we are inside the earth. I think we should focus on inside the earth and leave the outside.
First, inside.
Inside, then later we'll think about outside.
Okay, thank you so much, David.
You're welcome.